Hello, hello. One more time. Welcome back to CNR Private English Classes. Here we are. Do you have problems, people? How many problems do you have? Do you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Well, I have a lot of problems. How many sisters do you have? Or how many brothers do you have? How many cars does your father have? Well, let's work with that. How many? Here we have how many. This phrase, how many, we use it to make questions, and we use that to make questions about quantity. When you want to know the quantity, numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take a look at these examples. Here we have how many markers do you have? How many markers do you have? You want to know the quantity of markers. And here we have, I have 2 markers. I have 2 markers. The focus is the quantity. So, how many? Here we have how many hot dogs do you want? How many hot dogs do you want? And the answer will be I want 3. This is the focus. I want 3 hot dogs. 3. How many? Quantity. How many brothers does, we use does here because we have she. How many brothers does she have? How many brothers does she have? She has 5. Remember, we use has because we have she here. She has 5 brothers. She has 5 brothers. The focus is the number. How many? How many cups? How many cups does Mario need? How many cups does Mario need? He needs, with letter S, because we have he needs 1 cup. He needs 1 cup. So let's wrap it up. How many is a phrase that we use for making questions when we want to know the number of things. You can ask, how many brothers do you have? How many sisters do you have? Also with she or he, how many sisters does she have? How many chairs or how many markers does he have? How many pens does he have? How many markers do you have? How many is when you want to know the quantity. Notice over here that you have how many. You have the object that you are talking about in plural, with letter S, in plural in this case. Then you have the auxiliary. The auxiliary can be do or it can be does, depending if you have she, you, I, they, we, you know. So, how many, whatever you want to know the quantity about or of, the auxiliary does or do, depending on the subject, or the person here, does or do, she, here you are referring to the person, and have, in this case, is the verb, but you can have want or you can have need. So again, that is the structure. How many, what, how many cars, auxiliary, do you have? How many cars do you want? How many cars do you need? Etc. Remember that when you have she or he, you need to use the auxiliary does, but that's not new. How many, the object that you are talking about, or whatever you are talking about that you want to know the number, the person, Mario, he, she, and the verb. Remember, the auxiliary depends on the person. Here is does because we have Mario, and Mario is a he. Let's remember that we use does with he, she, and it, just in case. Well, people, beautiful people and others, I guess that's everything for today. And again, how many problems do you have? Do you have 1, 2, 0? Do you want me to pass you 1 or 2? Well, see you when I see you. Bye bye, bye bye. Do do dee do dee do dee do dee do.